In a move that has left most of the world in complete shock and disarray, Saudi Arabia has been elected to the UN Women's Rights Commission. The kingdom is now one of 45 countries sitting on a panel promoting women's rights, documenting the reality of women's lives throughout the world, and shaping global standards on gender equality and the empowerment of women, according to the UN. Yes, a country where women must have a male guardian who makes all the critical decisions on her behalf, control her life from birth to death, and won't even allow women to drive, is now sitting on a panel of the UN Women's Rights Commission. It's also worth mentioning that Saudi Arabia ranks 141 out of 144 for gender equality in the World Economic Forum's 2016 Global Gender Gap Report. Yes, the country that is the third place from the bottom is now on the UN Women's Rights Commission. One of the best quotes that explains people's frustration came from Mr. Noor: electing Saudi Arabia to protect women's rights is like making an arsonist into the town fire chief. It's absurd. At least 5 EU states voted in a secret ballot for the Saudis to serve a 4-year term on the commission, according to Mr. Noor. In fact, out of the 5 EU states that voted for this decision, 2 of them have already came out and have admitted that they are both sorry and regret this decision. Brussels have said that if we could do it again and if we would have the chance to discuss it at government level, I of course would have argued that we not approve this, Michel said Thursday of the vote last week, adding, "I regret the vote." While Belgium has also stated if we could do it again and if we would have the chance to discuss it at government level, I of course would have argued that we not approve this, Michel told Parliament on Thursday. "I regret the vote," he added. Of course there are other countries that did vote for them. For example, the UK government has refused to deny voting to put Saudi Arabia on the UN Women's Commission. If you like this video, please remember to click the like and the share buttons. If you're new to the channel, please remember to click on the subscribe button.